Herma.
Yeah.
From Sick and Beautiful, all the way from Italy.
That's me.
Okay, so this is by far and away not your first time in the UK and not in Scotland either. When were you last here?
It was 2018. We played in Glasgow at, I can't remember actually the name of the venue.
Ivory Blacks?
Ivory Blacks, yeah. You told me before, but I have such a bad memory. And it's the third time in UK, the second time in Scotland actually.
It's an interesting lineup we have for the tour tonight. It's 4 really good bands, a lot of similarity. Last time around it was all female lead singers as well.
Yeah, last time we played actually with our label mate Chess Kane that was opening for us because our manager at the time hired Kane, that was our former band, to do a set together. We met there. We was so amazed by her performances, and then now she's Chess Kane. She's pretty famous, so we were very happy about that bill. But that bill of today, I think it's very fitting for what we do. I mean, this industrial and alternative new metal vibes is really what I like. So
yeah, the way I kind of like to describe it to people, it's more like it's like science fiction Alice Cooper. You've got the sound's a bit different, but the stage set's there, the visual effects are there. You've said tonight that obviously, for those who aren't familiar with the Cat House, it's up 17 flights of stairs. It's a tiny little building. So obviously you've had to cut your stage set down a little bit. How much of a difference is that going to make to you in terms of your performance, just having to cut that down?
Well, actually, it's the first time ever, because we always bought our set, our special effects, even in the tiniest places, and the UK fans can confirm that. But this time we're playing bigger venues and more professional clubs, and I know that there are security rules that unfortunately we weren't able to make it work. So we will tone it down a little bit, but we are experiencing for the first time having a very rock and roll set without all our pyros and stuff, and we are enjoying actually because we can connect more to the crowd and have more energy to focus on the performance itself. So I'm not that sad.
So roughly how far through the tour are you at the moment?
That is the fourth show.
Fourth show, so just under halfway, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, halfway.
So a lot of dates.
Halfway to the grave.
That makes sense. So let's say it was 2018 last time you were here. Were you planning to come over a little bit sooner when other events got in the way?
Well, I hope so. Actually, we planned plenty more tours, but they were all cancelled because of the COVID. So I really hope we will come back, maybe as a headliner, just to play more songs, because we love to be as an opener as bands such as Wednesday 13, Sodo Psalms also there, very good. But if we could do an headlining show, we could of course bring all our stuff, and that's when the magic comes in, to me, in my opinion.
So how would you describe Sick and Beautiful to somebody who's not seen you before?
Well, I think you gotta have such nu metal tastes a little bit, even if we are not a nu metal band. You gotta like theatrical stuff, and then you gotta be ready to be somehow. You gotta wait for rules to be abandoned. Well, we are aliens. We come from another planet, and we never follow scams. We are aliens and we can do whatever we want actually. So superpowers, costumes and fires and magic and witches and sci-fi, you can tell yourself, do they match? Yes, they match. In our universe, they match.
So you've got quite a few videos out. You had one out not that long ago, I think, a new video as well.
Yeah.
They take an awful lot of effort to make. I mean, it's not just one of these, let's put some words on the screens and some visuals. You've got a story, you've got the effects. How much work goes into producing one of those for 4 minutes worth of screen time?
A lot. I mean, that was more than 2 weeks of work, and we do produce everything by ourselves. We shoot and we build the set, and I do the costumes. I mean, I do also the set design, and our bass player, Big Daddy, which is the producer, is also our camera operator, and we do the editing. We own this small company. We do videos for other bands too. But of course, when we do this for ourselves, we can put a lot of efforts more because we cannot, put boundaries to our creativity. Yeah. And so the last song that we dropped is Deep and Dark. That is it comes from Starstruck, that came out in July actually. But we released this video even if it's been 6 months and more that the album is out, because we wanted to, that was to promote the tour, of course, and also because we released just for our fans our movie. We produced this time with the album this little movie about the origins of the new witch that is our character we always bring on stage, and that was all crowdfunded by our fans. And so that song in particular and everything you see in the video, it's part of this big story that maybe sometime soon will be free for everyone on YouTube, but for now it's just for those who pledged.
Fantastic. So after this tour, what's coming next? I mean, obviously you had an album out fairly recently, so probably not got another album out quite so soon. Are you looking at more tour plans? Have you got Europe maybe to look at?
Yeah, we're always looking for more tours, because actually today the only real way to support music is to be on the road. Yep. But it's not that easy, because we are not an easy band to bring on the road, because we have a lot of stuff. I mean, we're not just rock and roll plug and play guitar guys. We have tons of bags just for the costumes, so it's a little bit tough to find the perfect spot. But we're working on it. We hope for Europe soon, because we just been in Germany once, and not even, also Switzerland, but never France, never Spain.
All right.
So we would like to go there, of course. And then we gotta start to work on the next record. We have already plenty of ideas, but it's gonna take a while, so we're gonna do recording and producing stuff.
Okay, so looking forward to seeing you later on this evening. It'll be a very different performance from last time I saw you, and fingers crossed we see you maybe next year, starting to support the next one that's coming out.
Hopefully.
Fantastic. Herma, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you looking different in a couple of hours' time.
Yeah. You will probably not recognize me.
Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Cheers,
it was a pleasure.